please welcome to the stage Lindsey Jacobson.
Don't stop. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. My name is Lindsey Jacobson. And to be clear, that is of the Swedish Jacobsons, not the Jewish Jacobsons. I only say that because it is really hard being a Swedish woman in the modern day. I don't think you guys know. There are all these standards, these physical standards for a Swedish woman. All these rumors got around. I don't know how, but like, for example, if I go on a date with a guy, or I meet a guy for the first time and it comes out that I'm Swedish, I always see a hint of disappointment. Like, in one glance, he knows I'll never be on the Swedish bikini team. You know, or on the cover of Playboy, like, as the Swedish snow bunny. And that is not fair. You want to know what a real Swedish woman looks like? This is what a real Swedish woman looks like. She has broad shoulders, sturdy thighs, unnaturally large hands for traditional woodworking. I'm the one at the front of the serpent-shaped boat singing my heart out. Now, the woman on the cover of Playboy couldn't wield an axe like I could. If I'm being completely honest, it is really hard for me not to rape and pillage all of you. But I will abstain. I met this little Sicilian man one time, and he was like, "Oh, you Swedish? Your people raped my people. 500 years ago, the Swedes came to Sicily, and your people raped my... That's why I have blue eyes." Oh, God. Is that why you have blue eyes? This has been a long time coming, but you're welcome. You're welcome. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I was super excited. I was like, I can't wait to make it big, to be, you know, whatever. Like every new, fresh upstart, you know, feels when they get here. And I met some friends, and I was invited to this upper crust gay party. And that's, I'm sorry, an upper crust gay Hollywood party is where you would like to be. You would either want to be invited to an upper crust gay party, an upper crust Jewish party, or, if you're really lucky, an upper crust gay Jewish party. But that's so ways off. I'm not ready for that. Anyways, I was invited to this party, and I was hanging out, and I went to the bar to get another drink, and the bartender leaned in and went, you know where I can get some Coke? And I was like, I don't know, I was new in town. I was like, regular or diet? Do you want me to go get you some? I didn't know you were out. And he goes, no, Coke. And I was like, you mean cocaine? You think I look thin enough to be doing Coke? Thank you. It just made my night. Thank you. It's been a great day. It was awesome. You know, the other funny thing too is I have a lot of friends from all over, as we all do here in LA, and I happen to have a lot of friends from the South here. Anybody know a lot of people from the South that live in LA? Right. There are a lot of people from the South here, and what's funny to me, what I notice about all my girlfriends from the South, they're all really brilliant. I mean, they're smart girls, and but when we are in a social setting, if a handsome guy walks up, their IQ will drop 100 points. It never fails. Like, I'll be at a bar with a girlfriend, and a guy will come up, and you know, this girl will go, you know, he'll ask her any question, and she'll go, I don't know, I'm from the South. How am I supposed to know? It's just not how I was raised. And I'm like, he just wants to know what kind of beer you want. We were just talking about astrophysics, just tell him. So it's funny, and also this other thing called the Southern threat, which I think is hilarious too. It's like they'll be telling me a story about a confrontation, and at one point they'll go, and you know what ended it is I said, I'm from the South. Y'all don't want to mess with me because I'm from the South. And I'm like, I don't understand why that's a threat. Because history proves you're beatable. I just don't. That wouldn't be my backup. But we love accents, don't we? We love accents. I mean, I can't let if a Southern boy comes up and is like, well, ma'am, I'm like, duh. I mean, it works, but we love British accents. Like, have you ever noticed in like our malls and well, like for example, I was in LAX, and I don't know why, but there was a voiceover, and when I was getting off my plane, it was like, the baggage claim is over to the left and follow the signs, and you know. And I remember thinking how funny that was. Like, is it that way across the pond? Like, if I were to land in Heathrow and get off the plane, would I hear, hi y'all, welcome to London. Thank you so much for coming. Your bags are, oh God, I don't know, I'm from the South. How am I supposed to know? Or something I think would be even better, which would be, hi y'all, welcome to Baghdad. Look, I don't want to say anything bad, but it is dangerous here. Go home. It's so hot. I've had a lot of jobs too in Los Angeles. I feel like everybody, yeah, we've all had a bajillion different jobs. One of my favorite jobs, and something I still do, you know, time to time, is nanny. And there was this family I nannied for the longest time that I love. I love this family. They have a son and a daughter, and the daughter is 11 going on, I think 64. And like for example, one time I was driving her and her brother to karate, and her brother was just picking on her and egging her on and egging her on, and finally she just, God damn it, God damn it! And I had to look to make sure I was still driving a little girl and not an old white woman from Connecticut. Because it would have made just as much sense if she had said, the caviar's warm, the help is lazy, God damn it! We were in the kitchen one time, and you know, I'd been babysitting them for a couple years, and I was like, you know what, you remember when you used to wear those jumpers and you had your hair in pigtails? It was so cute, you never do that anymore. And she goes, Lindsay, I looked the whore in those outfits. Never again. And her mother and I were like, you cannot say that. You cannot call yourself a whore. That's terrible. And she was like, horror. Shortened horror. I looked a travesty. I don't know what you mean. So, she insults herself in the cutest way. Recently, we were driving. I was taking the kids somewhere, and we passed this truck. It was a food truck, but it was for McDonald's, and the picture on the side was of, I don't know, a McFish or McFilet or whatever kind of sandwich. And I could hear in the back seat, she was, no. I was like, what's up, kiddo? What's going on? You see that? You look over there. I would throw that at the grave of the person I hate. That is how disgusting that is. And what I love is her idea of hate, that she is, at 11, such a strong image. Like, throw that at the grave of the person you hate. Oh my gosh. I grew up in a real conservative Christian household, and we weren't allowed to hate anyone or anything except for the devil. So, and sometimes, you know, things from my childhood, you know, resurface, and I'm like, what do you mean my rent check bounced? I hate you, devil. It's therapeutic. I recommend it. You know, also living in LA, I've adopted a cat, which I think is something everyone should do at some point, and just because it's funny. And I love this cat, but he's kind of crazy. I don't know. He scares me sometimes. Well, the other day I found a torn and ripped up a Q-tip hidden under the rug in my bedroom. Well, here's an impersonation of my cat. after I found that. Oh, I see you have unearthed the body. Look no further, for it was I that murdered the Q-tip. It sat at the coffee table mocking me for weeks. I stalked my prey, and then I pounced. I batted it to and fro, it ran, and then stopped frozen with fear. After I'd ripped the hair off both ends and bent its body, I buried it. If you want your friend Cotton Ball to live, you won't speak a word. I have not slept at night since then. Thank you, that's my time.